Invest like a girl. I'm with my crew, Zach and Jeremy. What lessons I learned from owning several apartments, and this is one of the apartments that I currently own. This is a 2-unit, one big home, one big single family home, and another over there, another apartments right there. So we are out in the field because why? Because of unexpected events such as this, and ground shift and water pipes break without you knowing it. So I'm with Zach and I'm with Jeremy, and they're helping me troubleshoot my problem today. So the lessons I learned over the years as an apartment investor is that we've got to be prepared of this problems that we need to solve that just happens without our expectation. These are called capital expenditures or repairs and maintenance that will come at some point in time. This property was built in 1960 and it had a black PEX pipe. But Jeremy will tell us why it leaked and why I have a problem and how he's gonna repair the problem. So Jeremy from Stellar Repair, take it away.
Well, down in the hole we have a elbow that looks like this, but it's a plastic one. The plastic don't belong in the ground as far as fittings go. The pipe's very flexible, but it just takes a little bit of tweaking and you can crack a fitting real easy. So we're gonna go down there and replace it with a metal one.
What kind of metal is that, Jeremy?
Stainless steel.
And will that provide rust?
No, it's stainless.
It's stainless steel.
In order to know if it's good stainless steel, you can hook a magnet to it. If the magnet does not stick, you know it's good stainless steel.
And what's the warranty or lifetime warranty on that?
Lifetime.
Lifetime as it is. So hopefully stay tuned for more of the video. So these are some of the lessons I learned, and we have over 75 apartment units, and can you imagine how many lessons I've learned over the years, and I'm gonna share that with you. So stay tuned for more. My name is Ria. I'm the author of Apartment Prescription. It's how I found, bought, and paid for the 50 apartment units when we started. So stay tuned for more. Let us go. Well, cannot wait.
I want a 5-foot by 6-foot hole, so I got room to work.
Does that give you a big size hole here?
No, that's not too bad.
Most of it caved in.
Give me my screwdriver back. So this is your plastic elbow here. This is your biggest no-no because that's the easiest one to break. And it's hard to tell, but right here is another plastic coupler. And so that is another place for breakage too. So by putting metal ones in there, it makes it a lot stronger and it's easier to get inside there too. And the barbs in the metal fittings are a lot nicer than plastic fittings are.
So what made them install that in the first place when it's a...
It costs $1 instead of $10. Bad investment when you're burying it in the ground.
That's true. So no plastic. Is that right, Jeremy?
Fittings anyhow. The pipe's okay. It's made for direct burial.
So no fitting, plastic fitting. What else, what do they need to use then?
Either brass or stainless steel is preferable.
Brass or stainless steel. What about the concern for rust?
Neither one for those.
Awesome, thank you. So what are you doing now?
So now I got a blowtorch. You could use this or a heat gun, but you gotta be careful with a blowtorch. And you just kind of get the fittings hot in the pipe. And once you start to see it change color, then you know it's starting to get hot enough. And then you just kind of work it back and forth until something gives. And of course the one that didn't even heat's the one that comes off. There it comes. Bring that other fitting over. So if you can see, they only have just tiny barbs and they're not very deep. And give me the elbow fitting there. And then if you take a look at this one, the barbs go all the way through. They're much sharper, so it makes a nice tight seal inside the pipe. Fitting out.
Hey Jeremy,
Hey.
would that freeze then because it's stainless steel?
Well, it's below frost level. So if it does freeze, no matter where it freezes, it can still break.
Is that why they use plastic then? Because it's less likely to freeze than a
It'll still
aluminum.
freeze. So it's just cheaper, and a lot of people go cheaper. Why do they have male and a female together to make a coupler? Since I don't have any couplers in my truck, and put Teflon tape on it first, and then put pipe dope on top of it. That makes the best seal possible. Most people use just Teflon tape or just pipe dope.
This is the Teflon tape, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the dope is
This here. Nice creamy stuff.
awesome.
And so the main thing is you make sure you go across the threads like this, that way they get all filled in.
Okay.
And then you just tighten it together, hand tight.
What are those, Jeremy?
These are the barb fittings,
They're made of?
stainless steel. And then once you get it hand tight, then you do 2 or 3 more turns.
Using a?
And using any type of pipe wrench or slip jaw pliers is what these are called. And you don't want to over tighten it, but you want it to be pretty snug. Okay, that makes that fitting.
What you doing next?
Well, I gotta get in the hole somehow. Ooh, I got one. There we go. Okay, if you want to turn the water on, we'll test her out.
So, all right, Jeremy, let us know what the sand is.
So we're putting sand back in the hole because it's the tightest thing to fit in there. It's already going to be compacted, and that way you don't have to worry about the pipe sinking any further or doing any more damage. And then you don't have to worry about sharp rocks being around your pipe. Normally when you run a pipe like this, it should always be coated in sand. So you lay sand down in the trench, put your pipe in, and then put more sand on top. So, there we go. Yeah. Voila.
Give it a good old shake.
Is the sand true for all pipes or only for the elbows?
Oh, any type of water lines, electrical lines, things like that. It's going to be the softest material you could put down there.
So do you recommend then having sand all throughout to where it goes to the building?
Yep.
Wow.
So you want to dig it back up and put sand in?
that's really very, very far away.
Highly recommend using sand.
Conduit.
Yeah.
I see. Thank you. Thank you for filling my sandbox with sand.